Hey, welcome to the Voices of Dreamers podcast. My name is Lupe, and I will be your host as we explore the stories, struggles, and the resilience of the DACA community. This podcast is dedicated to sharing the voices of dreamers, those who are redefining what it means to call this country home while navigating the unique challenges of the immigration system. Whether you're a dreamer yourself, an ally, or someone who just wants to learn more, this is a space for understanding, empowerment, and most of all, hope. In this episode, I'm joined by someone whose energy truly uplifted the space. Itzy, a DACA recipient, a certified spiritual healer, and the radiant host of the Itzy podcast. She shares her journey of inner healing, spirituality, and how she's helping women reconnect with self-love and step into their power. Her story is one of resilience, wisdom, and deep compassion. This conversation is a reminder that healing is possible and that we're never alone on the path. Let's dive in.
I'm good. Right now I got a little nervous, but I was like, it's okay. Ancestors come through.
Yes, they're gonna be protecting us. Don't you worry. It's gonna be good. Whatever you don't feel like okay talking about, like if you're like, you know what, like I'm gonna change names or I wanna change dates or um if you only want me to upload like the audio, like if you don't want me to upload, you know how I have like little videos on TikTok
Mhm.
and stuff. Like if you're like, you know what, I feel better just doing the audio, totally okay.
I'm okay with the video. I actually have my own little podcast too.
Oh, yay! I love it. Nice.
But it's more about like inner healing and spirituality.
Love that, girl. I'm all about that.
Yeah, it's called Itzy, so my name, but it has ITZ and then it has a little line at the top. I'm actually I am certified in theta healing. I'm also a certified spiritual healer.
Oh, okay.
I work a lot with ancestors. I've basically like a psychic medium. So I work a lot in like right now it's like going into my roots. I guide women in their self-love journey. So I have a mentorship for that too.
Yes. Yeah, girl, yeah. That sounds really good. Yeah. 'Cause I feel like a lot of us, like we grew up to be like adults from such a little age, we have so much responsibility on our shoulders, and I feel like we have that. We carry all that from so little.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guide women through all that, especially me being the older sibling. There's a lot that we have to break cycles
Yes.
around that.
Have you seen those videos of all the protests right now? I was on it right now. I was like, oh my God, let me see the one here in LA. I wanted to go to it so bad. But like I'm
Mhm.
so scared. And they're saying like for people, that their status is questionable, like to just stay home. But like
Mhm.
even though with DACA, there's still like a sense of fear, to show up and do it.
Yeah, that's what I was talking to my sister about yesterday because she had a lot of fear. And I was like, honestly, we cannot give into it. Like, what we can do is share reliable sources. We can share from reliable accounts. That is how we can use our voice and our power.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like that's already doing like a lot because it's reaching people and people are becoming so educated and they're knowing their rights. Yeah, so it's
Mhm.
it's helping out for sure.
Yeah, I know. I got really sad that I'm not able to participate in them. So it makes me really sad, but I was like, you know what? I just talked to Spirit and they're like, just share what you need, what you can. Print out the paperwork, the little cartitas
Yes.
with information and just share that.
Yes. Yeah, the girl I just interviewed before, she told me of the website where you can go and print out the one that has like your rights, so you can read it out, like if ICE ever
Mhm.
comes to you, or so you can have it with you in your car and you can read it out to them. So I was like, perfect. I have a printer at home. I'm gonna go ahead and print out some for my coworkers so they can have it with
Mhm.
them.
Yes, yes. I love it.
So I feel like even little things like that, um, we can't be there in person, but we're doing little things that can make, like a big effect.
Yes.
For sure.
Mhm.
Okay, Itzy, welcome. I'm so excited to have you. I always like to tell everybody, like I said earlier, if you don't feel okay sharing something, it's totally okay. I want you to feel comfortable and I want it to be a safe space for you to tell your story.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course. So I always like to start the interview with asking everybody if you know your story of how you
Mhm.
came here and at what age.
I came to the US at I think I was 5. I don't remember much. Um, all I remember is being in like a car with this woman and my mom and my little sister, and we ended up here in Houston by Houston, Texas by MLK area. And I remember there was a piñata in the back, and then I thought it was my birthday. I don't know why this all these years I thought it was my birthday, and I was like, "There's a piñata in the back," but my mom was like, "No, it wasn't your piñata. It was for the lady's family. They were having a party
Oh,
when we got to Houston, and we ended up staying at her house." And that's all I remember from whenever we came to the US. I've asked my mom too, and she said that um she that the lady whenever they cross the river, um I don't even I don't remember everything, but she was saying that we crossed the river, they put everything that she had carrying with her, they put in a bag and they just crossed. And once they were by the border, they got into the car with the lady. And the lady told my mom, like, put your hair back, make sure you look nice, professional, and that they just let us through. Um, we had like no visas or nothing, so basically, like, we came illegally.
yeah. Yeah. Same here. I
Um,
have the same kind of memory too. And I came through Texas. Yeah.
but that's all I remember from whenever we came to the US. My dad was already here. And then I believe we came in November of 1999. So it was a couple months after my sister was born.
Oh, okay.
So my sister, I believe she was either 6 or 9 months. So she was a baby.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And then we ended up just staying with my uncle who was already here too with his wife. Um, and we just lived for a little while at MLK area here in Houston.
Yeah.
And then I remember my parents got a little apartment and it was just us four. But yeah, that's all I remember from when I was that age.
Yeah. Oh my God. I wish that I could be like, yeah, I just passed, Can you guys roll back the tape? That was
Yeah.
your bad.
Yeah, and I was thinking about it because I was listening to your last episodes of the other ladies sharing their story. And I was like, I wonder how did it happen? Did my mom like wake us up really late at night and then we came over here? Like I have all these questions now.
Like, oh my God. I'm gonna have to ask my mom.
Yeah, but I I can't even think how scary it was for my mom with 2 girls by herself. I mean, I know she wasn't by herself, she was with, like, all these people who were helping her,
Yeah.
but just the thought of it, I was like, "That's scary."
That is, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Them having to like plan all of this, get everything
Mm.
situated, and then, and get there, like you and your sister. Your sister was tiny, she wasn't even a year old.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and get her ready. Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember a couple years ago, my mom was talking to somebody, and I overheard her say that they weren't meant to s they weren't their original plan was not to stay here, there was for them to save money and then go back, but I guess they got used to being here, and they were like, "Okay, we can just make a life here."
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that's like a running theme, They come here just to get some money so that way, they can build something.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then it's just like, you know what, we're here. We might as well. Just
Yes. I know that's the one of your episodes, one of the ladies also said that, and I was like, "That's crazy, that's also what my parents had
yeah.
said."
They're like, we're okay. We'll just stay. Why not? Yeah.
Mhm.
I love it. It's cool.
Yeah.
At what age Did you find out, like, about your status, or did you always know?
I think I've always knew, and it's funny, there was this one memory, also a couple years ago that, I was doing observations, like, to become a teacher, and one of my old friends from elementary school was working there in the front, and I had told my mom about it. And I was like, "Oh, I saw this person," and she was cursing them out. She was like, "They were not even a friend, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Okay, why are you being like that?" And she said, "Because you don't remember, she used to tell you that immigration was gonna come and get you. You were gonna get deported. Like she was a bully to you." And I was like, the all the memories came back to
Oh,
me, and I was like, wow, that is so crazy because this person is also Hispanic. She was also Mexican.
oh my god.
So like the memory came back and I was like, wow, that actually was really hurtful. And I remember that I was crying because I was so scared. I was like, they're gonna take me away, they're gonna take me away.
Yeah,
And I was like, yeah, no. But I always knew, and there was this memory that was coming up too whenever I was in high school, that everybody was getting jobs at 16, everybody had like their little making money and stuff. And I was like, why can't I get a job? In a way I knew, but I didn't understand.
yeah, for sure.
And I told mom, I was like, I want a job too. I want to make money and this, and that. But she wouldn't explain to me why. She wouldn't tell me why.
Yeah,
And then I remember I was like, oh, my friend is applying at Subway. I want to go apply too. And so I got an interview and my mom went with me and the lady was telling me like, uh, I told I think I told them like I didn't have a social security and she was like, I'm so sorry, like we can't hire you. And I was like I was like, what can I use somebody else's? Like I wasn't understanding.
yeah. Oh,
And I don't know, that really broke my heart. And I remember crying a lot because I'm like, wow, how am I gonna how's my future gonna look like? How am I gonna get a job? How am I gonna go to school or college? Like all this fear started to come into me. Like I started realizing how serious it actually was.
yeah.
And I'm like, how would I make how of everything?
Yes, for sure, you start questioning everything, yeah.
Yeah, and it was really heartbreaking. And then I remember after I was feeling all that fear, all that confusion, that they passed the DACA.
Oh my god, perfect timing, you were like, "Yes."
Yeah, I was 17. I was in my senior year of high school, and my mom was like, "Let's go. We have a lawyer. Let's get everything ready." And I think that lawyer had overcharged my mom. I don't know if they were taking advantage at that time.
Of course.
Um, so that lawyer had only done it one time, and then my mom was like, "Oh, I found another lawyer friend. Let's go here instead." And that lady ended up messing up me
No.
and my sister's DACA.
Oh,
So I think yeah, because I was renewing it and I was without DACA for 3 months.
oh, wow.
And I was so grateful around that time because I think I was working at a preschool and my boss was like, "Hey, it's okay as long as you show me that it's in the process,
Oh,
like
thank
you are okay." So I was
yeah,
really grateful that
that's amazing.
she gave me that space to be like, "Hey, it's okay, nothing's gonna happen."
There you go. Oh, that's nice, yeah.
Yeah, and then after that lady messed everything up. I just from then till now, I do it on my own and I do my sister's.
You know what? You guys are literally amazing. You guys, I I am literally in awe of all, like, the dreamers because you guys are wow. I cannot to save my life. I do not trust myself to do it. But you guys are wow. And you guys are even helping other people do theirs. And it's like, oh my God, you guys are
Mhm.
little lawyers in the making.
Literally.
Yeah. It's wow, that is amazing. Do you do
Mhm.
it
Yep.
online now too? Since they opened that?
Yes. I'm like, it is so much easier now, and you don't have to send in what is it, the money order. You just pay online.
Um,
Mhm.
wow. Yeah, I've heard it's so much easier. And then I hear it's also faster.
It is. So mine was supposed to expire this month, and I applied for it in November
Okay.
or December, and within 2 weeks, that everything was approved.
Wow. That's
Mm-hmm.
amazing. Girl, I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
try it out.
Yeah, because
See what I can do.
are they? I don't know if they're still doing the paper. Are they still doing paper applications?
Um, I just renewed mine. I don't have to renew for another year.
Mm.
And I did, yeah, it was paper, I think. Pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah, it is so much easier online, and especially they keep your past applications on there. So in case you forget to put something on there, you can go back to your past ones and put in the
Yeah.
information there.
Yeah. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I need to get like you guys. Yeah. Oh my God. That is amazing. I love it. I need to get with it. But you know what also? I forgot my login. So
Oh,
yeah. I have to call. That's what I
oh
learned.
yeah.
Yeah, I learned that you have to call and they have to go in there and it's a whole thing. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Yeah. But once you get in there, super easy.
Yeah, but then you have to wait for them to call you. Like
Oh,
they're not gonna answer you within like a day.
oh, really? Oh my
Mm-hmm.
goodness. Of course. Yeah. Edmundo was telling me, yeah, he was like, I think the last guest, he told me that, yeah, if you like forget your password or something, you have to call and then you're like on hold with them for like 3, 4 hours because you have to get somebody to actually go in there and they want to confirm that it's you and then they go
Mm-hmm.
in there and like set it up for you again so you can log in.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, I was
It
like,
happened to
oh,
me twice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. It's good to know that I'm not the only one over here. It's like, oh my God. I literally have so many passwords and I'm just like, I try and keep them all the same, but then, like the past few years, you just keep on hearing like, oh, like so many hacks and stuff and then your information. So I'm like, okay, let me change them all. And
Mm.
girl, mm-mm. And then
Yeah,
I
now we
haven't
have
logged in forever. So I think also that too.
now we have to be like our parents. Make sure you get like a journal and write every password down.
That's what I started doing. It's horrible.
Yeah,
It's
because
so
what if
bad.
something happens to our phones or like anything like that? Like we have to make sure all of our information is safe.
See, I'll get it set up before the year's over because they're saying to renew now, maybe what, like 6 months before? But you said yours got approved really quick, so I should probably still stick with the 3 months, huh?
Yeah, I did it. Yeah, because mine was supposed to expire this month, February, but I did it in November. And I was trying to do it before the holidays because I'm like, what if they take longer for it?
True, yeah, yeah, that's true, yeah, yeah. So
But yeah, I have heard about the 6 months just to feel safe, just to be safe too, because you never know. Um, so I would just take the precautions to do it earlier. And the thing that I've noticed is they take away months of our permit.
yep.
That's not fair. We pay 555 now, plus the people who get advanced parole. That's not fair.
Literally, it's like, why can you make it for it to start when mine expires? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but no, they take away all that time. Yeah, they know what they're doing. They're horrible. It's like,
The thing
come
that I do
on.
like is that we don't have to go in to do our fingerprints anymore. Like,
Yes, right? Yeah. I was just telling somebody that I was like, I don't think I've gone to get my fingerprints in a while. And they were like, you know what? I think you're right. I was like, yeah, I think the last time I did it was maybe during COVID. I think
for
I
real?
went
Oh,
or like
yes.
before COVID maybe. I went
No, I
to
think it started during COVID time. No, you are right.
yeah, because I was living in the high desert and I had to drive to San Bernardino to go get my fingerprints because that was the closest one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was during COVID. Yeah, but the past few ones, no. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, what's gonna change in your fingerprints? It's like, come on, you guys. You guys just do they charge you for your fingerprints? I don't remember. No, it's already included, huh?
They
They
do.
do? Oh, okay, okay.
So I think it's like 475 or something around that for your for the card. And then it's the 100 and something or 75 for the fingerprints,
Oh, I think you're right
for the
then.
biometrics.
Yes, yes, yeah. So yeah, you're
Mhm.
right. Yes. Yeah. So that's the good thing. Yeah. Yeah. And then you know
Yeah.
what? Did you have to get like a new picture? I had to get a new one this last one.
No,
Right? They
they
just use
sent
the
me the
old one,
same
huh?
picture I've had since
Yeah.
COVID,
Yeah.
before COVID.
Right? True. Yeah. I was like, I don't think they're gonna ask me for one, but no, they did.
No, it's the same one, and I just take it with me when I go renew my license.
Yeah. So true. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try this year. I'm gonna get the strength from you guys to
But,
just be like, do it
you
yourself.
say you lived in California?
Yeah.
Don't they have a Dreamer Act for California, for DACA? I think last time I had heard a while back was that California had a Dream Act where those who did their application for the Dreamer Act, they were able to go through the citizenship path. I'm
Oh,
not sure, but I would have to do more research. But I had heard a while back that California had that.
let me write this down. Dreamer Act. Let me see.
Unless they stopped it, they
God,
they blocked it. How they block everything.
really. It's like, oh, you guys can't give us one win. Uh, I'm gonna
And
look it up.
it's kind of sad because they do a background check. They get our biometrics, they get our fingerprints and everything. We have to make sure we put on there that we're contributing to the economy. Like, and yet we are always being put, oh, that we're always being thrown into fear of like, it's being taken off, it's blocked, it's being taken off, a judge blocked it. Like,
Oh
it's
yeah,
so
like Texas, huh? Just
scary.
like a few weeks ago, right?
Yes.
But then again, Texas
So
is wild.
I know.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, it's not a no, I don't even want to say. I was gonna say it's not a bad place to live.
No, no, yeah. Oh no. Oh my God, no. But like they,
It-
yeah, it's mostly what like it's a blue state, right?
Texas?
Yeah, it's mostly no, well,
No,
not red state, red state. You guys are
yeah.
Republican, right?
I was like
Yeah,
blue
like
since
I
when?
wish. Yeah. You guys
No,
have
it's definitely.
your governor is Abbott, right? Is that him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. I
that
just
little
saw a
guy.
post about the DEI.
Oh, yeah, with his wheelchair.
Yes, I'm like, dude,
I don't.
whatever. Not, I have not nice things to say, so I'm not gonna say them. But it's just really heartbreaking that minorities are that we're being treated like this, and being used as bargain. Like we're not humans. I feel like that's really heartbreaking. We're like, I feel that I'm gonna be okay, and then there's like that side of the fear, and then back to safety, but then also fear. So the nervous system is always like, what is it?
Right?
What is it?
Yes. So so true. Yeah, because you want to like with everything going on, like because we have so much available to us, like in social media and stuff, and
Mhm.
yeah, we have to remember to just like pull away and because we can get like you said, like our systems are just like overwhelmed, our body.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just so much stuff on the daily. It's like every day is almost like something new. It's like, what is he coming up with now?
Yeah, and I actually had to turn off my TikTok because I was waking up and looking at my phone about all the deportations, about everything that ICE is doing, and it was really triggering me really bad to the point where it's all I wanted to know. And I know it's been like 2 weeks only, but it's all I wanted to know. Like, be aware, and that is all it. And it's just bringing us fear to our communities, instead of coming into community.
True.
And I feel like right now that is very important, and I feel like that is what is happening right now. Because I look back to 2020 when he had his first term, how everybody got isolated because of COVID time.
Yeah,
Everybody went into hiding. Everybody se fue a su lado,
yeah,
you
true.
know? And now it feels like we're repeating the same thing again con el miedo, with the fear of like, hey, we have to separate, but it's not like that. If you see around the US, around the world, like everybody's coming into community to protest, to for their voices to be heard, to fight for those who are not allowed to, who are afraid to speak up, for those who are afraid to go out. And I think that is so beautiful. And I think that is so important for everybody right now to come into community, whether it's using your social media platform, what you're doing right now, this is very important work that you're doing to allow ourselves to come out of the shadows. Like this is no time to hide. This is a time to speak up. Like, hey, we are here. We are human. We shouldn't be able to hide because you're trying to put fear into us.
Yes. So, so
You know?
true. Yes. Yeah. I also feel like the community is getting stronger and we're getting so much smarter because there's so much great information that is being put out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like all of us are getting educated so much right now with what to do. If we do have a confrontation with ICE, we are getting educated a lot. And I love to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's not just like a lot of fear going on right now. I feel like we're also getting educated so much.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And they wanted to take TikTok away from us.
Right? How dare they? That was planned. That had to have been planned. I was like,
Yeah,
what?
of
Of course.
course.
Right before he comes in. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, oh,
But
but
yes, it's no time to fear. Like, this is a moment to like go within and be like, hey, we are safe. We are safe. We are protected. Um, we have our resources. We have our cards. Just making sure that we don't speak up if anything happens and just ask for our lawyers.
yeah.
And I saw a video the other day of police enforcement going into a farm and actually talking to the farmers and being like, hey, you are safe. Nothing is gonna happen to you. And I love that. Like that is what community is about,
Really, yes.
you know?
Yeah, yeah, I think I saw that one too. Yeah, and they had like a guy translating it and telling them that
Yes.
ICE didn't have any right to come in, that they had to ask like the owner to come in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, that is so good. See, like everybody's just getting educated as to, our rights. And we do have rights, even though people think that
Yeah.
that we don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing. I've learned so much. I'm telling you, girl, I'm gonna go and print out those the forms of what, like what to say if you do get, ice. And I didn't know
Mhm.
that ice can pull you over. I thought they were just, like if they saw you, like at a store or something. But I just learned that
Mhm.
they can pull you over. You know how they
Oh
were
wow.
pulling people over like on when they were doing the raids in Bakersfield in Kern County and they were pulling cars
Mhm.
over on the freeway? I didn't know that they could
Mhm.
do that.
Wow. I don't think I knew that either. Or maybe I did. I thought it was more of like the police working with them.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, but
But that's
I was thinking that too when I saw those videos. I was like, how are they even pulling people over? But I just learned that they do. They have the right to pull you over.
Mhm.
But they need to have, like probable cause and stuff like that, but which they
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, and that's why they're like saying like make sure everything is up to date on your car, make sure your lights are all working, your blinking lights, like that there's nothing wrong, that you can give probable cause for them to stop you. So like recheck that. It makes me so sad that we have to do all that so we can be safe.
So, so true. Like people take for granted so much, and then here we are, going like
Mhm.
above, and beyond with like a little checklist every day before we leave our house, to make sure that we're okay and that we're gonna, not like setting ourselves up for something,
Yeah, I even told my sisters, I was like, we should put our parents on Life 360 just
Oh,
just to be safe. Like it's not funny, but it's like fear-based. Like we should just put them in our Life 360.
yeah.
I just wanna cry it all out. But I think we're going to be okay.
Yes.
Um, just make sure like you're safe and that your family is safe and just keep them informed,
Yes.
not fear-based,
Yeah.
but informed of like, hey, this is what you can do when this if this in case something
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, just
you
to
know?
educate ourselves, yeah. Because I feel like as a
Yeah.
community, we're so prone to be like to wanna answer and wanna,
Mhm.
just not
Yeah, because we see them as they are superior than us, so we have to answer them like, "No, you don't have to."
that is true, yeah, yeah, you can stay silent and ask for a lawyer right away.
Yeah. I'm like, have my lawyer over here.
Right.
Hello? No, but
Yeah.
I try not to think about it, so not to manifest it, but just be aware and I'm just gonna continue to inform myself and be aware of what's going on, without scaring myself or having fear. Um, I I'm really grateful that I have DACA and that I'm able to work.
Ooh, the
That
baby.
I have hello.
Right? It's like, "I wanna share my story."
Yeah. That I just that I have the privilege to be able to be a part of the economy as much as it might suck right now, but I'm really grateful that I get to have that privilege right now.
How has, having DACA helped you? Did it open any doors for you? You said that, you got it when you were 17 and you were finally able, to get yourself a job.
Yeah, it definitely has done a lot for me, especially going to school. Um, I remember I had finished my associates and I was trying to transfer to a 4-year university over here in Houston. And I remember they had put me as international student and I was supposed to pay at least $3,000 for one class. And I told them, but I have my social security, I have proof that, ow, that I live here. And they were like, okay, well, you're gonna have to get an affidavit and this, and that. So I gave up on trying to go back to school at that time. And I was like, I don't have $3,000 to pay one freaking class. I
Ah,
dropped it and I still owed that money. I had owed that money then. So it was really heartbreaking. I was like, okay, so it's just not gonna happen for me. I'm just gonna have my associates. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to work retail. And I ended up working as a preschool teacher and one of the parents actually worked at the university. And I told her about what was going on, that I was trying to go back to school for like over a year, but I didn't have the money to pay $3,000. I told her, I was like, I'll be honest, I am a DACA recipient. I am able to work and go to school, but they still have me as international student and I turn in the affidavit and everything and nothing has happened. And she's like, give me your ID number. I will help you.
oh my God, yes, I love it. What happened?
And after that, she had messaged me on Facebook. She's like, "Hey, I was able to figure it out with like Department of Education or whatever, and you only have to pay $100. Like it says, like you are a resident." She's like, "If you need help paying those $100, like let me know." And I was like, "You already did more than enough for me. Like I will pay the $100 to the
Yes.
school."
How amazing.
Um,
Yes.
I hold that story dear to my heart because it's people like that who have compassion and empathy for others to help you, and it's rare when you have other people who want to help,
So true.
you know?
Yeah.
And so I hold her dear and I always bring that story up anytime like she sends me a message or anything. So because of her, I was able to go to school and finish
How
my
cool.
degree.
Yeah. Wow, that is
Mhm.
amazing.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I ended up getting my bachelor's in interdisciplinary studies, to be a teacher, but the public system wasn't really calling to me. I feel like it was calling more to me of private kindergarten, private pre-K, where the kids are more hands-on because I believe that's how kids can learn more
Okay,
than
got it.
being sitting down paperwork.
Yeah.
Um, and it kind of called me away from it. And right now I'm working as a registered behavioral therapist for kiddos with autism. And I absolutely love my job. And like without DACA, I don't know where I would be in this moment. And I know even with people without, documents or anything, they still find a way. And I know we can always find a way, like we always thrive.
Yeah.
Us Hispanic Latinos, we always thrive si tenemos papeles o no, we
See,
thrive.
yes, literally, we find a way. We'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it might take us a little longer, but we're gonna figure it out. Yeah, that is
Yes.
so true. Yeah, yeah, they might want us, put setbacks on us, but yeah, we will always overcome it, and it makes us stronger, Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
because we know that we can handle it, and we'll figure
Yeah,
it
but
out.
yeah, and right now I'm definitely going to finish my certification to go back to the public system. I feel like it's calling me again.
Nice, yeah.
And again, it's like with DACA, it allows me to become anything that I want to do or would like to do in this country. It's like other people see us as they're not doing anything, or again, like we're criminals and we do this. Like, no, we're contributing to this economy. We're paying taxes, and it's like videos on TikTok, like we don't get anything back.
True. Yeah. And you know what? A lot of people don't know that.
hmm
Yeah, they think that we don't contribute nothing.
Like, I mean, like last year, I'm like, I had to pay $34.
Oh my God, yeah. A couple years ago, I had to pay $300, and I was like, "What do you mean? I have two jobs. What do you mean I have to pay back?"
hmm
Yeah. Ugh,
But yeah, we are a part of this economy. We're a part of what, like we pay your social security. We pay for your stuff too.
yeah, literally, yeah, girl, yeah, yeah. I searched it up, and yeah, it's in the trillions that we bring into the economy.
Yeah, even like my parents that they have their home, they pay taxes.
Right?
And all those taxes go back to the school, they go back to like the roads, they go back to the firefighters, whatever it is, like it all goes back to the community.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like I don't understand how they don't know, how this works. How we are helping the economy, how we are helping our communities thrive, and to them, you can show them the facts and they'll still be like, no, no.
Like, excuse me, like you are on stolen land. Like, if you think about it, this is ours.
True.
But they just make excuses of like, no, we're here in the now. And yeah, of course, we understand. But we are humans. We have feelings. We have this, yes. But like treat us like we're humans.
Yeah. Do you feel like since he took office that it's giving all these people that have that same mentality as him, it's giving them like a green light to show up and show their true colors?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, yes and no. Because I've seen a lot of people see what is actually going on and be like, wow, I messed up.
Yeah, like this is not what I signed up for. Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel after his first term that people, le dieron las ganas de be like, si soy racista and this and that, go back to your country, que no sé qué, like that they show their true colors. We don't, I feel like everybody as a collective does not deal with it. We started calling them out, contacting their jobs,
Oh
like
my God.
everybody's have FBI, everybody's FBI.
Yes. Oh my God. Everybody's little lawyers, little FBI agents over here. Oh my God. You guys. Yeah. 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 They literally do. Oh my God. I love seeing those
Mhm,
videos, especially like I don't understand how they think that they're going to be protected behind a screen. You know what I mean? Like, what makes you
mhm,
think that it's not going to reach? Because you posted it with that mission to reach people, to get to those people. And now that everybody's seeing it and your message isn't getting what you wanted out of it,
mhm.
it's like, oh, now you're going to make your account private and, right? It's like,
Or they
no.
they delete their
Right?
accounts.
Yeah. And it's like, no, yeah, no. There's people out there that will call you out, that will look for you. Like, oh my God, I love it that they go into they find their Facebooks and, and people put all their lives out there, girl. They put their
Mhm.
jobs, they put everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, you guys make it too easy.
Yeah, so, So it's like, yes, I think they've always been open about it, and yes, Trump gave them that go light to be like, hey, let's push it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I think people are giving them the consequence of like, we are not going to be treating people like this. You are not going to be like this.
Yeah.
And then there's like the other half where they're like, okay, yeah, we messed up. We see we're opening our eyes to what is actually going on.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Um, do you think with this new administration, do you think that he will do anything to the DACA program? Did you see his interview?
I've no, but I think when he was like running and things like that, he had posted there was a post about what he wanted to do to help DACA recipients.
Right. Yeah.
But it's still like we're a bargain. Yes, it would be amazing if we got a path to citizenship without having to like marry somebody or having to, if for those who have kiddos to wait till they're 21. Because even if like they're 21, they're still going to be, como se dice, that they have to go back to for like 10 years.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Como in fault. I forgot the name of it. So it would be amazing if we got a path to citizenship without us being a bargain.
True. Yes.
It definitely would be amazing. I have not seen his interview.
I think it's
I
that
had
one.
I
I think it's that one where they asked him like, "Oh, like, do you have any plans for the Dreamer program?" And he like knew about the program. He knew, like some of us are in their 30s and our 40s, that
Mhm.
we don't know the country we came because we were brought here as children. Like he knew everything about the program, and he said that that he wants to do something for the Dreamers, and that he's waiting on the Democrats, to get behind it,
but they tried to do something like that on his first term and they blocked it.
right? And
It
it's
was
like,
more than one time where they tried to do that and they blocked it. So at this point he's just talking out of his, you know what.
yeah, yeah. That's what like the comments in the video where like everybody's saying like it would be amazing, but it's like don't fall for it, because they're just giving us false hope.
Yeah. It's really heartbreaking. I was I was married a couple years back and I had tried to do my residency through this person, but they ended up trying to use it against me. It was like a very abusive, toxic marriage. And anytime that it would come up, he'd be like, okay, well, what about your residency? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I didn't marry you to use you just for that.
Yeah.
But that was his thought that I was using him for that. So it was scary for me. And we had like the paperwork and everything. And because since I had my parents had brought me over without any paperwork, it was me supposed to go have an interview in Juarez. And I was on the last process, but I was terrified that this person was going to call immigration on me. The lawyer was like, you can just go on your own. I was like, who's gonna go by themselves to Juarez? Not me. And I was scared because I thought this person was going to like freaking call and be like, hey, this is happening. So I ended up canceling it,
Oh, qué
the whole
miedo.
process,
Yeah.
because I was in fear that this person was gonna do this.
Wow. Oh my God. I wonder if you could apply through like another way, because it's almost like
I am going through another process right now. It's another law that helps women against basically being in an abusive relationship with
yes. Yeah.
U.S. citizens. So I'm just waiting. It's been 3 years I've been waiting.
See, and that's like another thing that people don't know is that the immigration system is so broken. Like it takes years.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I've been getting like a lot of people saying like, yeah, like people will just ask you, like, why don't you just apply? Why don't you just apply? Like if it were that easy to just apply, like it takes years
Mhm.
to hear anything back. And then from there, you have to prove more information. Like there's so many people here that have been doing, filing paperwork and it's like 20 years in.
Yeah, definitely a lot of people have been waiting for years. I don't know why. I don't know if they don't have enough agents. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're doing it on purpose to keep us in fear.
Yeah.
And the other day I saw TikTok when, the president just had came in that their parent they had just received their residency card on just on time.
Oh my
And they
God.
have been waiting for years.
Oh, that must have been amazing. Oh,
But it's like how like what can we do? Like what can happen for it to continue working better? Because it's always against us.
it's so scary. Like every day is just such uncertainty. Yeah.
But I know we just gotta breathe and be
Uh,
like, it's okay, it's gonna be okay.
sure, for sure.
And
Um,
there are times, I think since his first term, that I was like, what if I just go back to my motherland? Like, there's moments where I don't remember anything.
true.
My life has been here for all these years. Like, this is my life. This is my home. I don't remember my motherland. And there's times where I start crying. I'm like, what if I just go back? I feel like I miss it, but I don't know anything.
So true. Um, have you done advanced parole?
I have not.
I don't have a good reason.
Yeah, because it's either you have to have like a medical or about a family member, like the dentist. Um, and I mean, I could do one for like the dentist, but
Right?
then I would have to find a dentist over
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
and I don't know any contacts or anything like that. But I would feel maybe it's just a fear, but I would feel scared to do it right now. Because what if I get it and I get approved and everything, and then something happens and I can't come back?
I They're saying not to be scared. Like, I had a girl from Texas. She's from Austin. She's a paralegal, and she said not to be scared, not to be scared to go for it because it has a greater benefit than like when you start weighing like the options of it, like the positive outweighs like the negative because you get that
Mhm.
legal entry.
Mm.
Yeah, she said that she highly recommends it, just to speak to your lawyer. But she says
And people are still allowed to do it in this moment?
it hasn't been blocked yet, and they have to honor it. Like if let's say something happens and you're over there and something happens, he says, "Oh, no more advance parole." Like they still have to honor it when you come back.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So I was like,
I'll
okay,
probably have to.
I was like, well, that gives some comfort for sure. Yeah. Because it is scary, to be like, oh my God, like, will he do something while I'm gone? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But that's true. Like, you have to come up with you have to have a good reason to go. And I feel like it does outweigh, like, I've been seeing everybody's videos and it just looks so beautiful, I'm like living through them, like them experiencing it for the first time.
Yes, I've seen videos too, how emotional they get. I w and I'm like, I would probably that would probably be me. I'd be crying.
Right? Yeah.
Well, I don't remember anything. I'm pretty sure my inner child remembers, like, "Hey, we were here 5 years."
Right? Can you imagine, like, getting on that plane and then like you're already flying over it and then like when you land like how your inner child like you said would feel
Yes,
be back
wow.
there. I wonder if all these memories would come back, like
That
once
is
you
so
get like the smells, or if you start walking down little streets that you used to walk by when you used to be 5, like if these memories will come back.
A lot of deja vu, probably.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder
Wow,
that
or, like, seeing, like, family members that I probably don't remember since I was little. Wow.
it all just hits you all at once.
Yeah, my grandpa passed away about to be 5 years, and, we had gotten him a visa for 10 years. So he would come over here to visit us. And whenever COVID was happening, he ended up getting como desesperado to go back already to
Oh,
his home.
yeah.
And he ended up passing away a week after we saw him.
Oh, oh,
And then, of course, like with our status, we couldn't even go and see him or get him
yeah.
getting buried. So I even think that that would be so emotional.
Right. Oh my God, yeah, like going to his grave. Yeah.
Yeah, and
That
it
would
really
be
broke
that
me.
would be like a good reason.
And I thought about that too, but it's been 5 years. I feel like maybe if it was
Oh, if it were more
recent,
recent. Oh,
if I knew about it,
yeah.
I probably would have done it then.
You know what? There's a few Facebook groups that I've been hearing about from the interviews that I've been having. I'll go ahead and tell you about them and maybe we can I just made a Facebook account so that I can go ahead and join them and it'll be good to ask and find out.
Mhm.
Yeah, if there's like what's the longest advance parole, if somebody has requested one for to go visit like a grave site, like what's the longest one they've seen, or if it has
Oh,
to be
that's
recent.
true.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've been hearing really amazing things about these Facebook groups for dreamers that they provide a lot of help.
I did join one, but they're not as active,
Oh, okay, okay.
so I probably have to find. Yeah, definitely share those with me
Yes. Well, I
though.
will look for them and I will let you know. Yeah, I took notes yesterday and I have it. So I will definitely be sending it to you. Um, what are your hopes for the DACA program?
Hopefully gives us a path to citizenship. um, so that we are able to be part, so that we feel that we are a part of here, because for almost everybody, I know for myself, this is home.
Yeah.
This is all I've known my whole life, like I mentioned earlier. Um, so that we're able to not be living in fear every day of like, okay, they're playing with their feelings. Okay, they're trying to take it off. Now they blocked it. Like back and forth, playing with our well being. Um, so that we're able to even travel. I feel for myself, and I know like my sister yesterday, like we feel stuck. We can't go anywhere outside of here because we don't have a status. Even though we play a part of this economy, we we're living in fear. We feel stuck. We can't do nothing. We can't protest. We can't vote. So it's like in a way we feel voiceless. We feel stuck. So hopefully they stop playing with us
True. Yeah.
and give us a path to something better.
We- We're not asking for very much, just like a pathway to something more than having a 2 year, expiration date on us.
It's something that doesn't take our arm or legs.
Right, yeah. For sure. Oh my God. Uh, do you have any advice for any other DACA recipients or young dreamers out there?
I would say don't give in to the fear. Continue to live your life. Continue to live your best life. We cannot sit and hide in fear and being like nos van a llevar o algo nos, like we can't be doing that. Like my parents tell me too, like you can't live in fear, like life continues. La vida sigue.
Yeah, especially with
So it's
everything
like
going on right now. Oh,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I know there's a lot of fear and a lot of uncertainty, but yeah, yeah. You don't want to have your life in pause, because of what's going on.
Yeah, I would also go back to doing the things that you enjoy doing, like things that bring you joy to your life, things that you love doing, whether it's being with family, whether it feels a moment of, hey, do the things that you've been wanting to do. Not being in a rush though, not being like, oh, I have to do everything all at once. Like, no,
Steps.
continue to live your life and stop holding back on your dreams and goals. Like this is a moment to do all that.
Yeah, we have to live to our full potential.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Even though it's scary, and there's a lot of people that are so scared right now. There's so much fear, but yeah, we need to get out of our heads. Yeah.
And then tomorrow, actually, I think there's a national protest of all Hispanics, Latinos, anybody who wants to join, of not going to work, not spending your money, not going to the stores, to
Yes.
show that we are a part of this community, of this economy as well.
Right? Yeah. So they can see, that we do a lot. Yeah.
So if you have the privilege and you have the time to be able to join tomorrow, that's a way that we can do for those who are living in fear.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That. And did you say there's another one too?
Tomorrow,
Um, there's another one that I saw for the third.
in California.
It's everywhere. It said, it says 50 states, 50 capitals, 50 marches. Oh, on the 5th.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen that one?
I have not.
It just started popping up today.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like,
mhm.
um,
I know there's a few protests here in Houston. I think at the Discovery Green Park, and then somewhere on the street Dunlavy. I think it might be another park, but they're gonna have like different vendors. It's gonna be like a peaceful protest. Of course, like be mindful of protecting yourself. If you know you don't want your identity to be seen, like cover your face, any tattoos, and just be safe.
yeah, I love it. You guys had one like, I think last week, and it was like freezing cold, and everybody was out there. I love it. I saw a video and I was like, oh my God, I have to repost it. This is so amazing. And it was in Texas. Yeah.
Yeah, Houston is pretty diverse. And I think even somebody opened like a burger place. It's called Trump Burger. They're like in Houston. Come on.
I'm gonna look it up. I want to see. But
Yeah, but I would just for everybody to be safe, but don't live in fear.
what gives you hope right now in these uncertain times?
um, like doing continuing to do my routine in the morning, connecting with spirit. I'm not religious, I'm more spiritual than anything. So I just try to connect with my inner being, try to center myself, ground myself, breathe, because there is a lot of fear going on TikTok, a lot of fear mongering. So I try to stay off my phone. I've been trying to be mindful of when I'm eating to stay off my phone because that's all it is right now.
That's true. Yeah.
So I just try to ground myself, connect to spirit, God, creator, universe, whatever y'all want to call it.
Yeah.
Um, and just listen in. I feel like right now we're being given a lot of messages of like, hey, don't fear. Like everything is okay.
Yes.
Everything will be okay.
Well.
Let's not manifest fear. And there was a message, if I could
Oh
share,
yeah, do it.
the
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
day,
Yeah. I love it.
um, where it was like fear does not exist. Fear is only in our mind, in the human mind. So we have to go back of our tools of centering ourselves and granted, what can I control right now? What is it that I can control within myself, within my bubble? And if that's centering yourself, grounding yourself, coming within you, talking to God, praying, then do that. Coming back to your center.
That is
But
amazing.
that is what's keeping me to continue to have hope, like going to work, being with my kiddos, my coworkers, finding little joys in the daily life. That's what's keeping me have hope to continue to motivate me and inspire me of like there is something so much bigger than us that will continue to protect us in our communities.
Yeah, because we're really like everybody's doing, their part, I feel like, and everybody's showing up and helping and educating everybody. And
Yeah.
even like the people that are out there, recording and keeping, eyes, you know, like
Mhm.
accountable for the way that they're showing up, they're being so aggressive when they come, to these people's houses and they're just being so demanding, like they're standing up for the people that can't. So I feel like it's bringing up a lot of positive out there. All these people are coming out and doing great work too.
Yeah, definitely thank you to those who are even putting these protests together,
Oh yeah.
who are speaking up for the ones who can't speak,
Yes.
who are again living in fear. Like so much gratitude for all of you who are um using your privilege
Yeah.
to show up for us.
Yeah, for sure. It's so amazing. Do you have any final thoughts that you want to share?
um I feel just continue to show up for yourself and for others. I think this is definitely I feel like this is definitely a war against minorities, against us. Um, and just know that the good people always win. Love always wins all the time. It might not seem like it in this moment because of all the hate that we are getting, of everything that's been going on. It just doesn't feel like it. Just know that el amor siempre gana. Speaking up for us, for everybody else, for those who are speaking up, like that is love. And we are being seen, not in a negative way, but we are being seen as like, hey, I see you, I see your pain, I see your story, and we are all here for a reason. And never give up. Again, like never give up.
Yeah,
Continue to fight for what is right. Ah, the right.
I love it. Oh my God, yeah, yeah. Like we're not gonna sit back and just take it, Like it's time to
Mhm.
stand up and stand up for what's right, like you said.
Yeah. Our ancestors did not do all this work for us to go in hiding and be in the shadows. Like it is time for us to be seen, y'all. It is time for us.
We got this. We're gonna thrive. We're gonna come out of this. Yeah, we're strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Our parents, brought us here for a better life, and we're gonna get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah,
Mm.
we got this. Thank you so much, Itzy, for coming on and sharing your story. I love it.
Thank you for having me.
Itzy is going to go ahead and lead us in a breathing exercise for anybody who just needs a little extra help with relaxing yourself and maybe taking a little step back from any fear or any stress that you're dealing with right now. So Itzy is going to lead us in a little breathing exercise to just
Yes.
help us de
Let's make sure we're not driving or
behind
behind
the
a
wheel.
moving
Don't do that.
vehicle.
Yeah.
Yes. Make sure that you are either sitting or laying on the bed. But if you would just want to close your eyes right now and just take a deep breath, we're going to inhale love and exhale fear. One more time. Let's inhale love and exhale fear, just letting go of any fear, any negative thoughts, doubts about everything that's been going on right now. And we're just going to be in control of what we can right now, which is our breathing. And I just want you to imagine on your heart center a bright white light. And imagine that white light coming out of your chest and surrounding your whole body. And just feel the heaviness just dissolve from you, from your heart, from your mind. And don't forget to breathe. And then we're going to go to our feet. And I want you to imagine roots coming down from your feet. And those roots are going to go down to Mother Earth, all the way to the center of Mother Earth. And I want you to intertwine your roots with her. And we're going to take a second to give our fears, our worries, any anxieties coming up, and just give it to her, to Pachamama. And take a deep breath. Just let it all go to her. And take another deep breath. And just tell her thank you for holding space for you, for allowing you to let go of fear, anxieties, worries. And we're going to come back to our heart center and just know that you are always safe, that you are always protected, and to always accept love into your heart and gratitude. And we're going to take one last breath. Inhale love. And exhale fear. And slowly move your fingers, your toes. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Itzy, so, so much.
Of course. Thank you for having me again.
Oh my God. Thank you, girlie. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for tuning in to Voices of Dreamers. I hope today's conversation inspired you a deeper understanding of the incredible stories within the DACA community. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with friends, leave a review, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Remember, we all have a voice, and together we can make a difference. Until next time, keep dreaming big, and I'll see you soon.